what's come next. Last time that I checked, I got the front and in the back.
Yeah, it's your boy Crypto Blood, and welcome to another episode of my two Satoshis. It is October 6th, 2019. Shout out to my man, the Tech Geek, out there on YouTube for that Nipsey Hustle. Last time that I checked, featuring YG. Thanks for that one. Always going to be a classic. Rest in peace to Nip too, man. We lost a great one. What's up, people? Welcome to another episode, and hope you guys are doing well today. Today we're going to be looking at Coinbase. I just talked about them the other day with their new USDC interest that they're offering customers. If you keep your USDC stake in their account or your account, and you don't have to stake it, I just think it just needs to be in there. They'll pay you 1.25% on your funds, and I was explaining that really they're making money, because I'm sure wherever those dollars are actually being held that's behind the USDC, they're making money on that, right? They've got it in some type of money market account or something where they're able to make interest and make a better interest than what they're paying you. Current money market rates are going for 2.5%. I saw some of the highest ones. So you can imagine, what they're doing behind the scenes with that. But now looks like they've enraged the crypto community by implementing or increasing their fees, I think by 200%. So we're going to take a look at this. It affects people with like the little guys. It doesn't affect the big guys that's moving 50 million in trading. I think they get 0% fees on their trade. So we'll take a look at this. At the end of the day, I think a lot of these crypto exchanges are hurting, to be honest with you. They made a boatload of money in 17, and I think it started to dwindle in 18 and going into 19. Just my opinion. You've got a couple that have closed. I don't think Coinbase is nowhere near the point of closing. I'm not saying that, but they do have investors. Okay, they've done a couple of series rounds, and they gotta make money, and they have to show growth. And if they're not, their investors are going to be very upset. So you have to understand the political side of things behind the scenes with these very corporately run companies that have gotten into crypto. And this is what happens. So this is totally far from what cryptocurrency exchanges were supposed to be. They're supposed to be the fees are supposed to be less than your normal brokerages. But now we've got a flip in this thing going on. You got Coinbase charging crazy fees, while I don't know if you guys heard, E-Trade, TD Ameritrade all slashed their fees to $0. What type of world are we living in? It's sad. So we'll take a look at this article on You Today. Next article out of CoinDesk: PayPal withdraws from Facebook-led crypto Libra project. Told you, the pressure is on, people. The pressure is on. And it's funny because this article talks about PayPal leaving, and right after this happened, like literally the next day, you've got Libra out talking about how they've got like over 1,500 companies willing and looking to join the whole Calibra organization. So just a lot of PR moves going on here. But again, I think this whole Libra project is a failed one, and I've spelled out so many times why, right? So we'll take a look at that one. And also out of CoinDesk, I've heard of this one. Gold-backed crypto tokens promoter investigated in Florida. We're talking about Karatbars. I've seen so many people sending me links, and just looked like a real scammy thing, but never looked into it, I have to admit. But you guys know how I feel about precious metal backed cryptos. They're absolutely pointless. If you want your precious metals, you have to have them in your possession. Anything other than that is just pointless. You might as well just use cryptography and math to create value, like what Bitcoin is doing. So if you don't have your precious metals in your hand, then it's pointless to have it backed by a crypto, because it's no different than if it's just backed by a certificate, right? So we'll take a look at what Florida regulators are investigating with the owner or creator of Karatbars. I think they're investigating the owner. I don't know. We're going to take a look at the details, though. I saw this come across, and I've seen so many people send me links about joining or buying Karatbars or whatever, but not my flavor, not my cup of tea. But before we get into things, Ask CB. I know you guys enjoyed that episode yesterday. Make sure you keep those questions rolling in. Hashtag AskCB. Comment in any of my videos with that hashtag, and I will cue it into the list of questions. Had some very good questions yesterday, and appreciate you guys participating in this new series. Episode 2 aired yesterday, and we'll do it every weekend. And shout out to Bitcoin Confidential. They have a privacy coin. You can visit them at bitcoinconfidential.cc. Untraceable payments with Ring CT privacy. They've got an upgraded version of Ring CT they're implementing. I know it's a little technical, but it's always including privacy in the transactions so that exchanges treat them all the same as far as payments. And I talked about tainting and stuff the other day. This is going to be very important to have a suite of privacy coins in your wallet or at your disposal. Also, smartcash.cc, faster than Visa and MasterCard, no processing fees. They were voted #1 crypto in Brazil in 2018. And lastly, of course, shopmoonlambo.com. They've got a new website, whole new line of apparel, but you can always use that same promo code, CryptoBlood10 at the checkout, and you'll get 10% off your purchases. But let's go ahead and get into the articles for today. Coinbase enrages crypto community by implementing ridiculous high fees for smaller traders. Says that Coinbase throws small traders under the bus with significantly higher fees for those who trade less than $10,000 worth of crypto. It says the users of Coinbase Pro who trade less than 10 grand worth of crypto will now have to shell out 0.5% in fees. That applies both for market makers and market takers. Prior to that, the leading exchange only charged 0.15%, which marks a huge update in its fee structure. It is worth noting the exchange reduced its fees for its high volume traders at the expense of the smaller ones. This latest update will slightly increase fees for lower volume traders and reduce fees for higher volume traders. Any customer transactions above 50,000 a month will either see a reduction in the trading fees or no change at all. And so, of course, the crypto community is not pleased with this initiative, with many Coinbase Pro users threatening to switch to competing exchanges, Kraken or Gemini, to list a few. Meanwhile, the Bittrex exchange has reduced trading fees in an attempt to chip away at Coinbase's gargantuan market share. I'm not a fan of Bittrex anymore. I used to use them a lot back in the day, but we'll see how Binance.us will handle this, as it looks like they're going to be eliminating its trading fees altogether for all verified users until November to lure in new customers. So Coinbase is going to have some competition here for sure with Binance.us entering the market. Not a fan of either of them, to be honest with you. But for those who are, feel comfortable doing the full KYC, and when I mean full, they want social security numbers, all that stuff, people. Insane. Second article out of CoinDesk, PayPal withdraws from Facebook-led Libra crypto project. PayPal has withdrawn from the Libra Association, the company announced Friday. A PayPal spokesman told CoinDesk in a statement that the payments firm made the decision to forego further participation in the Facebook-initiated cryptocurrency project to instead continue to focus on advancing our existing mission and business priorities as we strive to democratize access to financial services for underserved populations. Don't know how that's going to be. Man, these guys, how they spin stuff. They go on to say, we remain supportive of Libra's aspirations and look forward to continuing dialogue on ways to work together in the future. Facebook has been a long-standing and valued strategic partner to PayPal, and we will continue to partner with and support Facebook in various capacities. So that's a very corporate and vanilla response for you. But come on now, we know that PayPal saw this was going to be a train wreck, and it is a slow-moving, slow-motion train wreck right now. They don't want any PR blowback from this, and may have even been tapped by one of the financial agencies. So we'll see what happens with that. It goes on to say a Libra Association spokesperson told CoinDesk that they can confirm that PayPal has notified them that they intend not to join the organization. So Facebook unveiled Libra in June, announcing that it would launch a stablecoin meant to bring financial services to unbanked individuals around the world. The project was met with immediate regulatory backlash, with policymakers in multiple countries claiming that Facebook might run the risk of destabilizing the global monetary order. Ministers from France and Germany promised to block the project, while U.S. Rep. Maxine Waters called on Facebook to halt all development. Social media giant explained that it would work with 27 launch partners to oversee the governance of the Libra token, using its partners' Libra investment token as a voting tool. The association is supposed to meet on October 14th to sign a charter formally creating this governing council. How many do you guys think by October 14th? How many more companies do you think will drop out? I think a decent amount. And on Friday, the Libra Association's head of policy and communications said in a statement that building a modern, low-friction, high-security payment network that can empower billions of financially underserved people is a journey, not a destination. The journey to build a generational payment network like the Libra project is not an easy path. He also added that we recognize that change is hard and that each organization that started this journey will have to make its own assessment of risks and rewards of being committed to seeing through the change that Libra promises. We look forward to the first Libra Council meeting in 10 days, and we'll share updates following that, including details on the 1,500 entities that have indicated enthusiastic interest to participate. So it's a kind of a dig at PayPal, saying that they have 1,500 other people that are looking to join, so we ain't worried about you. Well, they should be, because I mean, like I said, I don't understand how the people over at the Calibra Foundation that's running this Libra project, how they don't realize this is not going to fly. This is clearly a threat to the globalization, or global monetary system, I should say. So I stick to my theory on the whole situation with Libra and where we're going with it. Will it launch? It may launch, but it's not going to be in this form. It's going to look totally different. Totally different. And I also just saw something about lawmakers want Mr. Zuckerberg to talk about this Libra. He's been quite silent on this subject. They want to hear what he has to say about it, not other representatives from the company. So I don't know, man. I don't see this getting too far, to be honest with you. Last article, also out of CoinDesk, gold-backed crypto tokens promoter investigated by Florida regulators. So maybe it's not Karatbars itself, but maybe a promoter. Let's take a look at it. The Florida regulators are investigating Karatbars, a Germany company that's been promoting a token tied to a Miami crypto bank without any banking license in the state. Karatbars previously issued a cryptocurrency purportedly backed by gold, but CoinDesk has been unable to verify the existence of the mine the company says produced the gold. And see, this is the issue. I don't need to verify anything with crypto. Okay? It's verified on the blockchain through mathematics, right? Through cryptography. This is what I mean. This is an ass backwards situation. All of them. I'm sorry. Before it entered the crypto space, Karatbars sold gold products online through an affiliate marketing program or system that regulates in 3 countries. The regulators in 3 countries warned the public to avoid. Interesting. CoinDesk interviewed 3 of the Karatbars' current affiliates who said they passionately believe in the company and its tokens. A German company that claimed to raise $100 million in 2018 initial coin offering is being investigated by Florida financial regulators. Coinbase has learned Karatbars International GmbH has announced plans to follow its first token sale with another one in December of 2019. Ridiculous. While the 2018 token sale was for its allegedly gold-backed Karat Gold coin, or KBC, this year the company has been promoting a Karat Bank coin in connection to a cryptocurrency bank in Miami. This is just fraudulent, man. Why are you doing a second ICO? Makes no sense. A representative said Karatbars is not licensed as a bank with the OFR. Karatbars International has not responded to CoinDesk's request for comment. Interesting. So this kind of goes in detail about the first token that they did. the KBC, which trades on more than 30 exchanges, including HitBTC and Yoibit, and has been promoted on Twitter by the likes of John McAfee. That's how you know you need to run far if you hear John McAfee pumping something. He's definitely been paid for that. The coin, which runs on the Ethereum blockchain, was distributed through an ICO in April of 2018. And so this, again, raises questions, in my opinion. I'm sure they're going to come after them as well. I'm talking about the SEC. They're definitely going to come at them. This thing just looks scammy to me from the get-go. So that's why I never touched it. People are always trying to get me to look into it, but I can smell this stuff from a mile away, people. Let me know if you ever participated and like this Karatbar platform. Not a fan. You won't be able to convince me anything different. This project is going to crash and burn. It's not going to look good, I'm telling you. So get out the way. Wouldn't mess with this stuff. But I just wanted to report on this, that the Florida regulators are investigating Karatbars, and they're trying to do a second ICO. That just lets you know it's a money grab, to be honest with you. It's just straight up money grab. So stay away from this type of stuff. And I just saw this quote. Man, this is crazy. This is the type of stuff that really makes me second guess, McAfee's real. I don't know. I think he understands the whole crypto thing, but he said here, I believe that coins linked to a standard of value will be the foundation of the entire crypto movement, a safe haven without having to exit the crypto world into the world of fiat currencies. I'm not saying people won't try to do this and won't use it here or there, but it's pointless. There's no point in assigning value to a cryptocurrency through a precious metal. It just doesn't make any sense. It does not make any sense, people. Stay away from that Karatbars, I'm telling you. Make sure you guys leave your comments in the section below. Shout out to my man, the Tech Geek on YouTube, for that Nipsey Hussle last time that I checked. Classic right there. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe, and click that bell to be notified about unbiased crypto news reported by yours truly, Crypto Blood. I'm out of here, people. Holla!